Have you ever been shot at by your teammates? Ever been killed by that one guy on your team who just makes your blood boil? Well, don't you worry, because those were all just accidents. And accidents happen. And it's up to you to realize that and willingly submit an acceptance of that person's actions as simply an accident. That's where my job comes in, to teach you how to identify and react to accidents. Now, let's move on to our first example and whoa there, artillery. You almost caused an accident, but luckily for us he didn't, and has found resolve and backs away. Now I'm going to continue defending our base and oh, there he is again. It seems I'll just have to move out of his way, so he can get a clear line of fire. But, dear me, it seems I just can't get out of his way. And look at that, we had an accident, the exact thing I was trying to avoid. Now I leave him a passing comment informing him of the mistake he's made, in hopes this scenario doesn't happen again. But I notice that the enemy team is advancing, so I take it upon myself to move back further to relocate. You know what they say about a team's home base. Mi casa, su casa, my home. Your home. And home in on his tank I did as, against all odds, we both have an accident. But, look at that, I've turned blue. It seems I've become the perpetrator for my 32 damage, while the good boy didn't do nothing is the victim for doing over 700 points of damage. But it was okay, since it was all just an accident. Now let's move on to another case of an accident. Alright, I'm going to line up my shot. Oh shit. Whoops. My bad dude. And I'm still blue. But again, it was an accident, so it's entirely okay. But what if the accident doesn't pertain to you? As you can see, we are on the most dynamic map in the game. Oh dear. Oh my. Now you should do as I do, and politely request that he be more cautious of his actions in the future. Whoa. We almost had another team damage accident this game. But speaking of team damage, that isn't the only type of accident. For instance, this Panzer Fag Wagon 7 accidentally stayed in the corner of the map. For the entire game. But there are ways to identify accidents beforehand. As you can see, these messages are a good indicator that an accident may occur. And as predicted, he had an accident and didn't turn blue. But he also accidentally drowned himself near the end of the game. But there are other identifiers, like if your teammate yells brain blast. Or if they are a fucking asshole who blocks your shot. Now go and stop these goddamn accidents from happening.
I